Hello everybody, it's BigFaceBob back with another video, and today I'm going to show you how to get Hearthsword. Now, you might have seen this game recently, it's getting quite popular. It still hasn't out yet fully. I can't wait for its full release, but it's a really cool sword fighting game. So, to get this game, you might see it on YouTube and you're like, cool, where can I get it? You read it up, Steam. So you search it up. Hearthsword, and you see, great, it's free. Now, there are two versions. You have this one, so you click on it, and it gives you the demo. Now, it has demo and stuff, so coming soon, not available, so you can wishlist it. So you'll click download. It will download. You go on here, look, you've got the new demo, can't wait to play. You boot it up, let's go. So it's booting up, and you spawn, and you're in the black room. This isn't what those videos showed. Where's the main menu with all the different classes and stuff? So now that is because what you most probably, not necessarily, saw on those videos was the playtest. Now, this is the demo. The demo's great. This is the version that has the blood and guts and stuff, but it's not quite as cool because you can't do single one-on-one or like all these different cool game modes. So if you want to get the other version, you can, first step is or play if you want, or now you can quit to desktop, go back onto the store, back onto the Hearthsword page, and here it should have apply for the playtest now. Now, as you can see, I already have. Now, it's not hard to get in or anything. So you just click apply, that should be here. And what will happen is, in about a day, maybe two, you should, in theory, get an email. And it will have, you are part of the playtest, download now. Now, if you don't come onto the Steam page straight away and you just go onto library, it might be here. So this doesn't have the little demo symbol on it. And also this is called Hearthsword Demo, this is called Hearthsword Playtest. So you click play. And the game will load. Now, as it says, this is the version that is supposed to be shown on-site events, so it has no blood or gore. This will be added back in later builds. So here you go, here's the menu, here's all the different classes you can get, and here's just a little bit of gameplay so you know what to expect when you install the game. Most probably you won't mess around with the classes to start with, at least I didn't, and you'll just click play demo and fist play. That's the first thing you see. Now, as this is all the cool stuff you see on the YouTube videos. Now, first thing is the settings. I'll just quickly run through. You have display, so the graphics. You have audio that I'm going to use right now to turn down this music. So you've got all the display settings, you can increase or lower your FOV. And the HUD, now this is this is where all the fun stuff happens. You can change how much damage you'll receive, how much damage the NPC will receive. This blood one doesn't do anything on the lock-on strength. And bone snapping I don't think works at the moment. And body density, I have no idea what that does. So now, to actually play, it's quite simple. You hold down both, so if you hold down one and you start to swing your mouse, you only use one hand and it's not very powerful, as you can see. But if you hold down both and then you swing now, you can unleash true fury onto your enemy. Now, if the screen starts to look black, that's because you're losing stamina. That is completely normal. Now, let's say, will he knock me down? Let's say you're fighting and stuff, And yeah, so you can fight with fists, and if in the unfortunate case you happen to fall over, that I just don't want to at the moment, you have to hold W, A, or S, W, A, S, or D in the correct way. So if you're like facing forward, you have to click W. If you're facing the other way, you have to click S. Like you have to hold down where your feet are facing almost. Now, this will go on for some time, and eventually you'll win or you'll lose. So, yeah. Next, next you have like the farmer class. This has all like farming equipment as weapons, maybe an axe and stuff like that. This isn't like swords yet. Now, as you'll see now, it will say single combat. That's because now you're no longer it's no longer fist play, it's single combat. You both have weapons. There are also many other game modes that happen with more people. Now it isn't online or split screen. That's very unfortunate. But you can get the like modes when there were more people, essentially more AI. Like there can be up to 4 in a match, I believe. So yeah, and then next you have this. That's like, I'm not very good at this game. As I said, this is like farming equipment and knives and stuff. So yeah, you have this. Then after that, you have this one. This is like weakling fighters, you can almost say. So yeah, what's game? I'm gonna set this to normal. I always like to play balanced because I'm not very good. See, this is sword fights that are a lot easier to win, especially if you have like the modifiers on like me. And also if you can get like that good hit to the head. They're over like 20 seconds. But they won't always be, and you can get some really good fights because the graphics are really good, and although it's a bit funny like the way they move, it's actually surprisingly realistic compared to some other games. So yeah, that is the sword fighting class. Next, you have the low warrior, so like not very infantrymen, and they will use mainly long range weapons, so pole arms, knives, spears, but you will get the occasional mace and shield. Now, pole arms are hard to use, as you can see. There is this guy on YouTube who's really good, I must say. So, like me, polearm's not my thing, I'm good with swords. Next you have the fighter that has normally a one-handed weapon. Occasionally you'll get like the long sword. Now, if you want to get like the different weapons, you just click on the same icon again and again, and you'll get the different like variations. But this is like the one from before, just a bit more armor, so you don't die quite as quickly. Got caught in my plate. Now, there are lots of, as I said, game modes that aren't just one-on-one. I will show you some of them now. My personal favourite is this one, Small Bird, I believe you pronounce it. And this is a 3v3 battle, but be warned, your enemies will be better classed than you. So it is quite hard, to say the least. But occasionally you will get those really tense battles. Ow! Stabbed myself in the foot. My foot! So yeah, my foot, I've injured my foot. See now, look, I'm on the floor, I'm holding W in the position that my feet are. Now, if you're getting hit over and over, there's not a lot you can do. You just have to give up or just wait until they kill you. Occasionally you will be able to get off the floor, but it's rare. Now there are two stances I forgot to say. If you hold, especially when using a sword, if you hold down one side of the mouse, you'll have the two-handed swish and slash. If you double click, you have thrust. That's basically just hold it out in front of you. And then if you hold the right side of the mouse, you get this. That's like a defensive or flashy, as I like to call it. I really like that. Okay. So yeah. You also have Carnage, that is 4v4, but with your default weapons. And there are so many game modes. This game is just so good. I can't even list them all here. I think I'm dead. But yeah. Then after that, after this, like, not quite heavy armor, you have heavy armor, not the heaviest armor, and then very heavy armor. And this is my personal favourite because the battles last really long sometimes, and if you click enough, you'll eventually get the longsword or greatsword. Now, another fun game mode is called Brave Stand, where it's you against 4 people that are lower classes. So, and if you're decent at the game, unlike me, you can actually win these, and it doesn't really do anything. There's no progression system. I hope that's something they add, but no battle pass, please. And yeah, so, and if you're actually quite good at the game, these are really good fun because it's a bit more skill. You have to like balance against 4 people at a time. So yeah, now, who is it here that isn't, oh, you. Let me just die. I've had that game just die already. No, it's an actual game called that. Come here. Why won't my sword? Oh well. So yeah. Then you also have the first person mode. That is really, really fun. It's a lot harder though. At least I find it a lot harder. Because you can't see your character fully. Where's Longsword Guy? Longsword Guy, come to me. There we go. So look, I'll show you like the first person mode, and it feels for some reason really realistic. So yeah, and also if you have a helmet or a hat, it will block your vision. Get stabbed. So yeah. So that is Hearthsword. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I'll see you next time. I have more tutorial videos for GTA 5 mods if that's something that interests you. And I'll see you next time. Bye!